Hey there YouTubers, JB Coins here with a new video that ought to be really interesting. Have no idea how this is going to turn out. What you see before you is a stack of 6 boxes of the LP2, which is the designation for, in this case, April 15th, 2009, of the Lincoln series that they did in 2009 and ended in 2010, the 4-coin set of early childhood, log split, rail splitter, legislative, and presidential. This is the rail splitter edition, which is the one that has him sitting on the fence that he built, split the rails, and has the axe next to him, and he's reading the Bible, and he has extra fingers. So one of the boxes, either the glue started to fail or something, but anyway, it's a very early in the production run. 415 was the first ones we got. This one's 421. We're going to go ahead and open this, which, you know, we've been sitting on them for 8 years now. And you can see I'm wearing the white gloves, which I never wear, unless it's something very special like these. This should be the two roll coin that when you order from the mint, P&D, whether like our annual Kennedys that we get, this is what you get from the mint. And you get a box like this, and then inside you have those, and there's the P roll and 2009 Lincoln Formative Years, which is, there he is sitting on the log. Pull this one out because the P is the one that is known to have the errors. So this is what it actually looks like coming from the mint. So this thing hasn't seen daylight since the mint put those coins in there. And I'm kind of surprised the condition of that one on the end. But they've obviously taken on a little patina. But that's okay. And what we're going to do is also, besides the white gloves, we're going to do something a little different here. We have our AmScope microscope. We have the USB camera mounted in the microscope. And I've already tried to set the focus on the screen on the laptop so that you can see what the images look like, how it magnifies it, so that you can either look at the coins or also so you can take pictures, you can shoot video. There's a lot of different features and functions. You can blow it up, you can put highlights on it, indicate things and all that. But the main thing, obviously, this is the star of the show right here. I'm gonna get magic screwdriver, which I forgot, so that I can open this. And to please some of you guys that have been freaking out about me using the screwdriver in your coins, I actually have a toothpick to show. So I'm going to open this one from the side. I'm going to try and just get around the top if I can, enough to, yeah, there we go. All right, and then I'll flip it over and do the same on the other side. This is new for me because I haven't opened one like this, and so I'm trying to be very careful and not bang the coins together and you know, open these up. Been buying coins like these from the mint for years, and I don't know that I've ever opened up a box of coins from the mint, so I just don't know what to expect. Wow. Oops, nothing like dropping one. So there is a little bit of gunk or something that got in here. A little bit of speckling on it. But we're going to go ahead and put this on a microscope, and then we're going to show you on the screen what this looks like when you're under the microscope. And there's his hands. And if I can get it, there we go. Focus is good. But we haven't done it on the screen like this for you guys. Wanted you to be able to see what that looks like. Another error that recently got some accreditation was that down here by his boots, you can see they've created a design where it appears that his boot is in the mud. And I don't know if it's got a designation or not, but let's see, in this area down here where you see the little spurs off the back of his boot, the little mud spurs, apparently on some of the coins, instead of them spurting out the back, they spurt straight down towards the letters. But I don't know enough about that to really speak to it. So the main error, or the main thing that we obviously would be looking for, would be one of about 9 different variations of the extra finger on his hand. But this gives you an idea of what the microscope basically gives you in terms of magnification. But right now you're looking at what the USB camera sees. So when people talk about using a USB magnifier to magnify a coin, this is what they're getting as well. And the only difference is, instead of mounting it on a stand and having the USB microscope hanging over it, it's mounted in a microscope where the eyepiece goes, and it's looking through the microscope, which allows you to then adjust the focus that way. Where if it was on just an upright stand, you would adjust it the same way. You just wouldn't have 2 eyepieces, you'd have 1. Yeah, I mean, with the microscope here hooked up, you can really see how easy it is, how visible it is. And this is in a low power mode. This is just the straight up USB camera. Approximately, I believe this one is the equivalent of about a 35mm lens on a camera. So you can see really clear detail. And it shows you just how easy it makes it using the microscope, changing the magnifications to whatever you're comfortable to. Actually, I found that if I go to a higher magnification, the higher the magnification, the smaller area of the coin that you can view at any one time. So if I went to all the way to 80 power, I might only be able to see that much detail. And it gets really dark as well, because even though there's a light on here, it tends to get darker and smaller and harder to focus on what you're trying to look for. So using the least magnification with the most light, this is the kind of quality that you wind up actually being able to see, which, if like me, you wear reading glasses, if I take my reading glasses off, I can't even see any of that detail on the coin in my hand. If I use a hand magnifier, it's 5 to 7 times, 5 to 10 times, something like that. The grading agencies use 7 normally to issue the grade, but they will look at the whole coin, sometimes with a 20 power, to get an overall view of the coin, and then go to the 7 power to do the grading, or vice versa. So there's actually a video out there, and we have a video about what type of loop to use, where the gentleman at the coin show that sells those loops to the companies explains all that. So you could go to that. It's what type of loop do I need? But anyway, this is a perfect example of how this tool helps us make an easy search. Okay, gang, here's the wrap. We went through the entire roll and we did not find a single extra finger. But we did find a huge die crack on one of the coins, running from Lincoln's chin all the way through the letter O to the rim, as you can see clearly on the screen from the microscope. But it is large enough that you can actually, in this case, you can see this one with the naked eye. Even I can see it with my reading glasses on with the naked eye, but when you look at it under magnification, it's a very thick crack. It's not like a little scratch. It's when I saw it, I just went, wow, because it's big. Hope you guys found how this all works interesting. Down below the screen, we have links to the website, the email address, how to get one of these scopes, various coin supplies. The lists are there. We update them regularly. We actually updated a couple of them last night. Until next time, please continue to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications of when a new video comes up. So JB Coins, signing out.